The Huge Show is back live across Michigan on a Huge Opinion Monday. An honor to have our next guest, Xavier DeGroat, who heads up the Xavier DeGroat Autism Foundation, and him and his team just work very hard with politicians in Lansing, and they had a unanimously voted autism law enforcement law put into play by live here on the Huge Show across Michigan. And Xavier was diagnosed with autism at the age of 4, and he's been on a mission through his foundation to help others. And let's talk about what the politicians did for you in Lansing, Xavier.
Yes, particularly I've had Senator Tom Barrett be one of the co-sponsors with Senator Curtis Hertel to make this a bipartisan solution for people with autism with law enforcement, and they've been very eager to support me since day one. I've started visiting many legislators going back like over 7 years ago as an intern in the legislature here in Michigan, and it has been incredibly an honor for me to make connections with many politicians so I can get more policy change that is very nonpartisan and absolutely common sense and the right thing to do, which this bill was right thing to do right away.
All right, so let's talk about this autism law enforcement law. How does it help people with autism or any need that they have to help communicate with law enforcement?
Yes, it will help to improve the interaction between those with communication impediment, such as those with autism, and others that have similar processing and perceiving skill problems. When a law enforcement officer may be high tone at you, a person on the spectrum may not interpret that the right way, that it can lead to a tantrum and misunderstanding that it will literally have to be now decoded through the license plate and the driver's license, so the police knows automatically that when they approach you that you are on the spectrum, so they know how to better treat you with lower tones, more distance, and dimmer lights with the car they drive, and actually also to better accommodate you when you need extra time to explain your circumstance of why you're being pulled over or why you're being arrested at the moment.
That's fantastic work by Xavier DeGroat on behalf of the Xavier DeGroat Autism Foundation. This new law enforcement law, hard work through all the connections Xavier's made both in politics and sports and day-to-day living, and he reached out to me, and I want everybody who's connected to anyone you know with autism, go to XavierDeGroatFoundation.org or just Google Xavier DeGroat, and his foundation really is out there to help everybody and the families of those affected with somebody who is autistic. Xavier, I just want to say congratulations on everything you've done. We will stay in touch, and I look forward to having you back on the Huge Radio Network. Congrats on getting the law enforcement law for those with autism passed.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, Xavier DeGroat. And again, you can go to XavierDeGroatFoundation.org, or the easiest way is just search Xavier DeGroat, DeGroat. That's pretty cool. And the understanding that law enforcement would know how to approach somebody. I love it. Well done, Xavier. 24/7, all of our podcasts are available at thehugeshow.net. Also, you can read my latest online column about COVID-19 and the panic and fear needs to stop in the media. Read that now at thehugeshow.net.